out some texts so everybody knows to watch my show. Shows on. Shows on. I just typed shoes on. Shows on. Shows on. Shows on. Let me put this on my lap. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Hello everybody. My name is B, and I'm gonna talk a lot. So this is called B Talks a Lot. Um, and happy late Turkey Day. Hope you ate some good food. You don't know where you were born. You know, uh, so basically today today I've been looking into family history because my mom's side, she for some reason, it's like it's like my mom's family reproduced like bunnies. Like we all know who they are, and there's a gajillion million of them. But on my dad's side, my dad has my dad and his mom and his dad and his sister and a gajillion Karen Terriers. Those are dogs, if you don't know. Um, but we don't know any other people. Um, anyway, um, so I was like, well, I would like to know some people, 'cause maybe I got some weird cousins out there that I don't know. I already have weird cousins, but maybe I have more. And I, I don't know. Mostly, I want to know about my Ukrainian side, but that's not my dad's side. And unfortunately, I can really only find information on my dad's side, 'cause my dad's mom's side, my dad's grandma or baba, if you will, came came from the Ukraine. I can hear like feedback. Let me know if this is too loud. I don't. My dad said it was too quiet before, so let me know if this is too loud. But my dad's baba came from the Ukraine. This woman, she didn't speak English. Okay, she didn't speak English. She came here illegally. We don't. I want to know how she got here, 'cause it's one thing if you like can cross a border, but the Ukraine is an ocean and a lot of land away. How did she get here illegally? I just want to know. But okay. Uh, all right, all right. His Baba got here illegally. We don't know how. But we don't know what her last name was. We don't know if where she's from would be considered the Ukraine today. We don't know anything. We don't know what her first husband's name was. We don't know my dad's mom's actual maiden name. We don't know anything. And I'd really love to know because, okay, this lady that I'm talking about, the one that didn't speak English, okay, she came here from the Ukraine. I don't know how old she was, probably younger, okay? She came here from the Ukraine, didn't speak English, okay? Then she just married some guy like to get citizenship and had a kid to have citizenship. And then but that's like all we know. And she also, while not speaking English, married not just the one guy, which passed away shortly after my grandmother was born, but she married two other men too, and she owned a popular bar in Newark, New Jersey. And I just want to know who this what did she do? Who was this woman? How did she do that? There are people who already speak English, who were born here, who are rich, who can't do things. And this woman, she had a bar. She married three men. She had two kids. She didn't speak English. And she came here illegally. I just want to know how that happened. But I'm not going to find anything out about her because we don't know enough to find things. And if we do know enough, it's got to be from going through my dad's side. My dad's my dad's side. But the problem is that once you get into my dad's side, they totally forget that anyone other than my dad's dad exists. His name was Ralph. They totally forget that anybody but Ralph exists. So I don't know. I can't find out anything about my grandmother. I can't find. I don't even. All I know about my dad is what he's told me. I don't know. He could have a whole other life, and I don't know because Ancestry.com doesn't know because nobody knows my dad's dad exists, and I don't know why. Okay, my theory. Now, I hope my dad's probably the one watching, and he's probably like, "Do you have to talk about this?" But you know what? Yes, I do. Because I just need to rant, okay? What I just want to know why why these people over in Pennsylvania, the Menches, the real root Menches, okay? I want to know why they were like, "Oh, he's marrying this weird lady in New Jersey. He's leaving. He's going to New Jersey." And they were like, "Nah, nah, no more with you." I don't understand. Why would you do that? Who does that? Now, what I have found out today is that my dad's dad, somebody way down far the line, okay, he was a farmer. Okay, actually, probably a couple of them were farmers. Also, all these people that I didn't know existed, my dad didn't know existed. There's so many of them. Okay, I went so far back with my dad's family that I got into Germany, okay? I found German people, real German people, okay? Why is it that I can find real German people that I didn't really need to find anyway, but I can't find this Ukrainian woman? I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway, so that's gonna be brought up a lot today. So only like 7 minutes in, and I've yelled a couple times. Um, And on top of this, even though we know everybody on the planet that could be related to my mom, I don't know how. Okay, I don't know. There's so many people, so many people. Okay, people I don't know. Okay, my mom turns around one day. "Oh, my cousin Teresa, la la la," and I'm like, "Who the hell is Teresa? I've never heard of Teresa." And she's like, "Oh, it's this person." And I'm like, "Who the hell are those people?" Like, there's so many people on my mom's side. I don't know who they are. But the thing is, there's so many people on my mom's side, but it's funny. So many people that they only know the names of. I said to my mom, "Can you tell me what year this person was born?" Because I'm trying to put in, because, the thing with my mom's side is we know that my pop-pop's parents came from Italy, okay? I don't know how far back we're going to get past Italy, but we know that they came from Italy. With my grandma's side, we don't know, okay? My mom's mom, we don't know. She claims to know, but we don't know. I asked her a few years ago. It was a very important school project, and she couldn't tell me anything. So we don't really know, okay? So I'm just like, "Ma, can you just tell me what year this person was born?" She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, "I thought you knew everybody on the planet Earth that was related to you, but you can't tell me their birthday?" That doesn't seem like family. That doesn't seem like family to me. I don't know. 'Cause my uncle, August 2nd, my aunt, June 13th, my cousin, January 23rd, my other cousin, May 30th, my other cousin, August 19th, my other cousin, November 2nd. I know plenty of people's birthdays. My mom can't even tell me the year. She can't even tell me like anything. Okay, I just want to know. Like, do you know a month? Do you know the month? The month that this person came into the world. Like, just anything, and she doesn't know. She doesn't know. So, Ancestry.com is not getting me that far on the nappy side because I can't give it enough to get me that far. But the thing is, for some strange reason, I knew just enough with the mensch side to go from point A to point Z. I don't know how. But geez, they're an interesting family. But I lost mensch a long time ago. I think I like went on to like the women somehow because I lost mensch a long time ago, and I got into like there's this guy named Jakeem. I don't know what his name is. I don't speak German. I don't know what his name is. Does Ancestry have an app? Cuz I'd love to talk about this. If not, I will go get my laptop right now. Um I don't know what this guy's name is. I think it's like Yakim or Jakim. I don't know, but his son's name was Johann, and his son's name after Johann was Johann. So that's great. They weren't even like Johann Jr. and Johann Sr. They were just like Johann and Johann. And I don't understand that. I accept it, but I don't understand it. Um I'm downloading the Ancestry app right now because I need to tell you all about these people. I did find my third cousin once removed. I think that means fourth cousin, but I don't know because I don't really speak all this family stuff. I'm like, you're a cousin. I think this comes from my Italian side where they're just like, you cousin? Yes, everyone's a cousin. Hello, hi ma. Everybody in the world is a cousin if you're Italian or Jewish, I guess, because my grandma's side is technically Jewish. She converted, but they are Jewish over there. So I guess I don't know if it's like the Italian or the Jew or what it is, but in all honesty, okay, I don't need to sign up. I just want to log in. Okay, how do I log in? Okay, uh, let me just log in real quick. But I don't know. Regardless of if it's a Jewish thing or like, uh oh, I don't know my ancestry password. That's not good. There's two people watching now. Um, to my second watcher, I'm just trying to figure out how to log into ancestry.com. To talk about all my family members that I learned exist today. Lots of companies are emailing me deals. That's nice. Would it be in spam? Wow, I love it. I love it so much. I'm about to go get my laptop. Wait right here. Oh, that was a beautiful sound. I'm gonna get my laptop. I'm gonna get my laptop. I'll be right back. I have my laptop. As you can see. Um, all right. So let me see here. Let me see if you can see the screen. 'Cause I don't really want you to. Okay. So you don't need to know everybody in my family. So I met my third cousin, once removed today. Her name is Katie. She's very nice. And honestly, she's been at this a longer time than I have. She's older than I am, but she's been at this a longer time than I have. So she's got like a big tree, okay, and I'm just like working on it. But my tree's pretty big as it is. Ooh, ooh, finding out people's parents. Okay. So oh, we're clicked on Marianne. We don't want to be clicked on Marianne. We want to be clicked on Gary. So that way we can look at all the Johans. So many Johans. Is that like the only I want to know. Are there more names than Johan? Or is it just like Johann, 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 Johann? Like what is it? 'Cause I like once we got into Germany, everybody was named Johann. I don't understand. Um, George, Georgia, the jungle. Um, I lost the Johans. Guys, I lost the Johans. I don't know where the Johans went. Oh no. Oh no, I lost the Johans. I lost the Johans. I'm back in Pennsylvania. I lost the Germans. Ah, That's not good. That's not good. I swore I had people. Oh no. I lost all the Germans. Uh, Germans aren't used to being lost. They're used to committing genocide. Not all Germans. I'm German, but I'm just saying. They're not used to be put to the side. I don't know. And Johan's dad was Joachim. My God, I don't even know. Like, I just started like, yes, this person, they are this person's dad. Like, I wasn't even paying attention. I got all the way back. Okay, the oldest relative I could find. Okay, first of all, his name is not Mensch. Okay, my last name is Mensch, and his last name is not Mensch. But his name, what? What about Joachim? Hold up, I should have got Joachim. I don't think it's Joachim, but I'm gonna keep saying that until someone corrects me. Okay, so this guy, Joachim, I'm gonna say Joachim, Joachim, Joachim. Probably not. It's German. I don't know. I don't. Ooh, there are people with weird names in this. Okay, I don't know. Back in the 1800s, people think today's names are weird, but jeez, in the 1800s. Okay, jeez, you think like maybe like a few million Henrys, maybe some James. No, not in the German world. No, it's like Frederic, but that's a girl's name. Frederic. I don't know, Frederica. There's just so many people. Anyway, also like I got to the point where all the like locations were in German. Okay, so Joachim, Joachim, whatever. It's spelled with a J, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Uh, His last name, definitely not my last name. Definitely not. Not even the same first letter. I don't know. I have to go through this tree thing and figure out how we're related. Uh, I don't think Ancestry knows how we're related. Um, I must have lost something there. But basically, this guy, the oldest person that I could, not the oldest, but the first birth that I could find was 1747. 1747. Okay, it's 2018, and I found somebody on here from 1747. They're from who knows how to pronounce it, New Jersey. Who knows how to pronounce it, Germany? Ooh, oh, oh. Uh, whoa, whoa. Okay, so these people are on my thing for some reason, but I can't remember why. I don't know. Who is she related to? Uh-oh. Alright, so I lost the line. Uh, ooh, ooh, ooh. We might be able to find it. Okay, so it's this weird thing that like this last name comes up a lot. It's like this weird game. Okay, it's like a all this ancestry stuff. Oh, I thought she had the same birthday as me. She does not. Okay, I got a question. Okay, a genuine question that I would like help with. If somebody goes by the first name Treen, okay, uh, would their name be Catherine or Catherine? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should just delete like these Johann Joachim people because I'm not sure why I cannot find their connection on my stuff. Pretty weird. I also can't see the picture. All right, where did I? Obviously, I added them for a reason. Okay, so Frederica. Oh yeah, that was her dad. Okay, so I see what happened. One of the Johans, okay, is Treen's son. And I don't know if that's actually how you say her name. But Treen, oy. Okay, so one of the Johans is Tree's son, okay? And that Johann, that is Treen's son, is some lady, Frederica, Friedrika. It looks like Friedrika, but I know it's like Frederica. Frederica. Anyway, I know that that is her dad. So I just have to like re-add these things. Save to tree. Yes. It's so weird. Like this is like a weird. Uh-oh, there's two of them. There's two of them. Okay. Not a new person. I'm not a stranger to the dark. Fire away, they say. They don't want your broken parts. Also today I've been listening to The Greatest Showman yes, soundtrack. The Greatest Showman soundtrack reimagined. Um, and I just want to say it's really good, and I would play it if I didn't feel like copyright infringement was a thing. Merge. Okay, so I have to combine Hakim. I'm just gonna keep saying his name, however, like I think it could be said, because I don't know. Like, I wish they had a thing that was like, this is how you say your great 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 father's name. Uh, but they don't. They don't. Not at all. They just throw it at you. Just throw it at you and hope that you might know. And it's like, wee. Okay. So Treen. Okay. I connected it. I know. Joachim. Joachim. What is German? Honestly, like, what kind of language is German that they're just like they just make like the noises with their mouth? Like, it doesn't even sound like words. It's like. I'm not making fun of German. I'm just like, what is this? I can't figure out this name. For the life of me, I don't know this name. Um, okay, so I connected Hakim to me. Uh, I think. Oh no, okay. I lost it. I lost it. I lost it. It does connect to me. I just don't know where it went. Um, who did he birth? Like, who did he father? Fine person. Who is he related to? Okay. Okay. Well, that needs to be edited. See, now I'm just like doing this again. Why would somebody spell their name like all capitalized like that? There's no point. Okay. But who did they birth? Like, where does this John Jacob Tingleheimer Schmidt? Ew, I see. Okay. All right, I got this. I don't know who she birthed. Hold on, we'll get there. Okay, so how it goes, okay, into Germany now. Imagine, 17 something 7, Germany, okay, and there's a man with Joachim, and I just don't know this guy's name. I really, I'm not trying to disrespect the dead, okay? If I had met this man, I would never disrespect him. I just want to know what his name is. Okay, so he had Johann, and then Johann had Johann, and then they had Frederica. Frederica had Wilhelmina, or Wilhelmine, right? And who's texting me? Someone that's probably bored. Uh, and then Wilhelmine. Ew, these people aren't Mensches at all. No, 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 they're not Mensches at all. So Wilhelmine had this lady Violet, and Violet married Violet was my dad's Mimi. So Violet was my dad's mom. Does that make sense? Violet was my great grandmother on my paternal side. Um, so that's how I'm related to Mr. Don't know his name. Um, I also love the fact that like usually when you get like to a point, you get like to a point where you don't know people's full names. So it's like you'll be in like 1700s, you don't know people's full names. You're like, this is his first name. I don't know what it is. But the thing is that I don't know my grandmother's last name. No one does. No one knows my grandmother's last name. We think, okay, so obviously when she passed, it was Mensch because she was married to my grandfather. But we don't know what it was before that. Like, it could have been one of three other things. Okay, it probably wasn't Mensch. Like, there's no way that her name was Mensch. 'Cause Mensch is a German last name that actually comes from Hungary, and then it was German, and now like I'm German, whatever. But like she's not. She's like full on Ukrainian, whatever. Some random guy that married her mom for citizenship, whatever he was. I'm just gonna say Ukrainian, 'cause like I don't know. I'm like picturing some old like white guy, and like that's pretty general. There are a lot of old white guys. There's a lot of those. And I feel pretty ridiculous for doing all this because it's not like I'm doing this and I'm like, I'm gonna find out that I'm actually from South Africa. I don't know. I'm not. Like, I'm just like this really white person. Like, it doesn't matter what direction you go in. You go this direction, I'm Italian white. You go this direction, I'm Eastern European white. You go that direction, I'm Ukrainian. It's literally, am I from the place of pasta or am I from the place of tundra? There is no I'm just white. Like I'm not going through this and I'm like so excited. I'm like tomorrow I will discover that I am 5% Indian. Like I'm not. I don't expect that and I'm well aware. I just want to understand my family. Like there's just so much of my family that I haven't heard of and there's so much of my family that I have heard of, but nobody knows anything. My mom, hi ma, my mom texted me, okay, and I was like, "Can you just tell me what grandma's siblings' names were?" She told me these names. I want you to know. 3 of the names were not true. Okay? 3. Right? Let's see. Let's double check. Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. My mom 2 of the names weren't true. 2 of the names my mom told me were not true, but one of the names was wrong from her, not once, but twice. Okay? Um so my family on my mom's side, like they're all like, "Yes, everything the sky touches is family." But at the same time, they're like, I don't know what was that guy's name? I what was it? And the one name my mom told me for this one guy. Now, all right, granted, his name is not like a regular name. Like nobody says that today. Like there's definitely not that name doesn't exist today. But for sure as heck, his name was not what my mom told me. Okay, she said his name. Now, my grandma explained why my mom believes that these are real names, but it's not. Um, but it was his Jewish name. I feel like Hebrew is the better. I don't know. My grandma said Hebrew. I mean, my grandma said Jewish. Okay, my grandma said Jewish. So I don't know if it's actually Hebrew. I don't know anything about Judaism, but what I do know is that my mom thought that her uncle's name was Nissi. Now, I understand that I was complaining about the names from back then, but I highly doubt that anyone would name a person, not just a person, but a boy, Nissi, because it sounds very close to Nessie. And, like, that's a name. That's, like, a female name. That's something that females get named today. It's more of a feminine name, usually short for, like, Vanessa, or something else, But, Nissi, that didn't sound like a real name, so I had to ask my grandma. And in fact, it was not a real name. I mean, it was his Jewish name, but like, that's not his legal name. Also, we have the problem in my mom's side of the family where no one knows what anyone's legal name is. Also, my third cousin, once removed, messaged me on Facebook, and she said she tracked some people down. I'm gonna message her back. I'm just gonna tell her I was at work, 'cause I am at work. I haven't done homework all day. I was supposed to do homework today 'cause I have a psych paper due next week, and I also have my portfolio and a video due. But there's time for that, and today I am finding my family. So, back to it. Uh, I don't know. I just like it's so funny. Like on my dad's side, it's like I don't know. I don't think we have a family. Like we just came from thin air. But on my mom's side, they're like, "Yes. Do you see those people? Those strangers? They are family." And I'm like, "Cool. What are their names?" They don't know. They don't know what they they'd be like, "Yes. Yes. You see that speck on the wall? That's our 16th cousin twice removed." I'm like, "Cool. What's their name?" I don't know, but I do know they're related. And it's like, how do you know they're related if you don't know their name? Who is that? How does that happen? Can you tell me how? I went through it over the summer with my mom, or not even maybe not this summer, but like a long time ago, like within the past year, I went over it with my mom. I was like, "Can you just go through all your cousins with me?" And she couldn't get through all of them because she couldn't figure it out. There's just so many cousins. She was like, I know we're related to this person, but I can't tell if she's this person's daughter or that person's daughter, if she's that person's cousin, or if she's that person's like wife. And I'm just like, how do you know we're related then? Oh, because her last name is the same. I just want everybody to know that there can be more than one person with the same last name and they don't have to be related. But it's fine. I'm not judging. It's fine. I don't mind having a lot of family. It's very nice. It's comforting to know that I could probably poof into thin air into any which way place in the country and oh my god, look, we have this family that I've never heard of before. And it's like suddenly I'm safe because there's family and then like they all treat each other like family. I don't mean like oh like yeah everything the light touches is family, but you know don't talk to them because they they might not like us. It's more like everything the light touches is family and I might not know their name, but god damn it they'll let me into their home if I ask. And it's like oh my god. Like all right. Back in 2016, my cousin, the one that lives here in Chelsea, she got married. Um, and her father, he's not blood related, but he's a part of the family. You know, that doesn't just 'cause somebody's not blood related doesn't mean they're not family. But you know, he's not blood related. But his sister and her family came, which is that's right because that's my cousin's family, right? But they were like talking to me and my mom, like, yes, come visit us. We live in Las Vegas. We will let you into our home and you can stay with us. And I'm like, what the hell? I didn't know you existed and now I can just come to Las Vegas and hang out? And it's like, that sounds great. That sounds absolutely fantastic. I'm not upset about it. I'm just like perplexed. I'm like, how on earth? Because on my mom's side of the family, they're like, your family? I've never heard of you before, but do you know what? I trust you with my entire life. And we're family, so that means I got you. And I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, that's crazy to me. Um okay. I have to backtrack and reiterate this story real quick. For my girlfriend. So Tori, basically what's going down is I'm talking about how my mom's side of the family, on my mom's side, they're like everything the light touches is related to us. I don't know that person's name, but they are related to us. And I'm like, that's nice. Oh, I've never heard of that before, but that's great. And I'm like, who the hell is that person? And I'm like, I don't know. But I'm friends with them on Facebook, so we're family. We must be related. Um, I know. Uh, And on my dad's side, he's like, I think that we poofed into thin air and now we exist. I don't know where we came from. I don't know why we came from. But you know what? We're here now and we have no family. It's fine. And like that's fine too. That's why I'm trying to find these people on Ancestry. But like with my mom's family, this is what I was talking about. I already told this story, but I'm gonna say it again just for Tori. My mom's family. I was at a wedding 2 years ago with my one cousin, and her dad's side of the family came. I've never met these people, never heard of these people before, didn't know that they existed, didn't even know that my cousin Jeff had a sister. Had no idea, okay? Um but his family came and his niece was there. And she's got a whole family, okay? And we're talking to them and they're like, "Well, your family, so, just come to Vegas, hang out, stay in our house. It's fine. Let's go to Disneyland." And I'm just like, "What?" Because on my mom's side of the family, my mom could literally be like, "You see that person there in the red shirt? Yes. Yes. I'm related to them. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they were born. I don't know why they are my family. I don't know how they are my family, but yes, we are related. That's how it is." Um and I just have to be like, "Okay. Okay, that's nice." Uh no, I mean Las Vegas. They live Jeff's niece lives in Las Vegas, and they are just like, "Disneyland? Yes, let's go." I'm serious. Um, but my mom's family's just like, "Yes, they're family," but they're not just like they're family. They're like they're family, and they love us, and they care about us, and they don't know our names, but God damn it, they'll save our lives if they have to. And I'm like, "Oh my God!" Like, I feel like I feel like one day I could need like a liver transplant. I don't know why I would need a liver transplant, but I feel like one day I could need a liver transplant and my mom could just send out like some kind of echolocation, like radio vibes, like from her head or something. Like, "We need the family." We and like these random people from, I don't know, like Wisconsin. I don't know why they would be in Wisconsin, but like these random people from like Wisconsin would be like, "Family? Liver? Yes." And they would just show up and I would have a new liver. And I don't I don't get that. I don't like that's really nice and that's really comforting, but I'm just like, "What?" These people are coming out of the woodwork. Like, who are they? Why? How are you related to me? Um and that's part of the issue with the ancestry thing is like on my dad's side I'm like, these people don't exist, and then I know like two names and I'm like, "More people exist. Oh my God, I have family." But on my mom's side I'm like, "Yes, I know I have family, but Ma, can you just do you know what their last name is? Please, I need their last name." And she's like, "I don't know. I called him Uncle Henry." That's not what she said. But I called him Uncle Henry, but perhaps this other thing is his name. I'm not sure. Um, Tori got me a present. If you read the comments, my girlfriend got me a Christmas present. I haven't bought your Christmas present yet, but I am going to start making part of your Christmas present soon. And you might have not cried when I asked you out, but you better cry this time, 'cause I am sappy. Anyway, back to the family thing. Ancestry is just so interesting. Like, my third cousin, not crafty, she says. I'm not crafty either, but I do use the Google. My third cousin, once removed, is helping me out. She's really kind. She's really kind. She's from Montana. Montana. Actually, she's not from Montana. She lives in Montana. She's not actually a mensch. It's wild. I think it's wild. She's nowhere near related to a mensch at all. Um, she is a completely different person because the family that she comes from, they're not related to the Mensches. Like, the only reason that she's related is because, like, the person that she's related to, his sister had a daughter, and that daughter married my great grandfather. Like that's how she's related. So like she's not related by blood at all. Or technically she is. Technically she is related by blood because she's related by blood because she's my yeah. So she is related by blood, but like she's not related by blood to a mensch. So basically, like I went far back in her family lineage, but I don't know anything about my family lineage. Because like mensches are weird. I don't really understand, but for some weird reason, like I'm getting this vibe, 'cause it's like I got back to like 17 whatever, right? But they were not. That's not the mensch side. So what I'm starting to discover is that mensches just don't talk to each other. Like that's the vibe. That's the vibe. Oh, your last name is Mensch. Can't talk to you. Wasn't that your last name? No. I mean yes, but no. We do not share information. Like it's just such a different vibe. My mom's side of the family, they're like, I think I'm related to you, so I will tell you my life story and I will kill myself if you need me to do it. But like on my dad's side, they're like, I know we're like brothers, but Jesus, I'm not talking to you. I don't care what you do. I don't want anything to do with you. And that's so weird. I've been talking for 40 minutes just about this ancestry stuff because it's so interesting. I think it's interesting. If you don't think it's interesting, you don't gotta watch. But I've kept the same people watching the entire time. Granted, one of those people was my mom. But you know, at least I don't have to tell her later, so that's good. Um, but I'm just like I don't know. Like it's so weird. It's like I'm coming up with the same amount of information from both families because it's like on my dad's side I'm finding full names, I'm finding birthdays, I'm finding years that they died, years that they were born, everything I'm finding like gravestones, everything. On my mom's side like I kind of know first names, barely know when they were born or where they died. Uh Probably from New York. Generally, they are from New York. That means that like my mom's accent that I kind of killed in my voice uh was deep deep in there. Like I don't know. I don't know how I killed it, but I did, 'cause I guess it was like a deep rooted hey, I'm walking here kind of thing, you know what I mean? But my mom I know more people on my mom's side, but the problem is like do I know more people on my mom's side? Do I actually know their name? Is his name Erwin? Is it Jake? Is it Isidore? What is his name? We don't know. Well, I know now. My grandma knows. My mom doesn't know. And my mom told me to ask my aunt. And I would ask my aunt, but the problem is that I'm terrified to ask anybody but my parents and possibly my grandparents about this because you see, I don't know what happened exactly, but once I guess like I guess that my parents, both of them, actually my dad's kind of like this. He kind of has his conspiracy theories. They're not as bad though. I don't know. My mom's like the one person in her family that isn't like conspiracy driven. Like my uncle, like you could tell him, you see that speck of paint on the wall? Yeah, well, don't tell anybody, but it's a camera. And he would believe it was a camera. And I'm not saying he's not stupid. He's definitely not a stupid guy. He's not. He's very smart. He could make a doohickey out of nothing. I don't know what he would make, but he could do it. He's very inventive. Um, it's kind of like my pop up where he knows like how to make things for no reason I don't understand. But you know, you do you. Anyway, he's not dumb, but he just like if you have a conspiracy theory to tell him, he will be like, yes, really, and then he will live his life by that conspiracy theory. It's crazy. And I'm not. Someone left. I'm worried about who left. I'm not. I wasn't trash talking my uncle. They already left. I don't know why I'm trying to save it, but like, he's a like I said, my uncle John's a very smart guy. Um, everybody's like, everybody in my family is pretty smart. I think. Some not as much as others. I'm definitely not up there. Um, but you know, every family's like that. They got some highs and lows, and you know, crazy stuff. Creative people, not creative people. People who can do math, and people like me who are like, 5 times 5 is what's the quarter? 25. Um, you know, but it's just like with my uncle, definitely conspiracy theories a lot. So like I can't ask because I'm afraid. Like I know that my mom's sister, I don't think that my aunt is like that, but I also don't know. Like I don't know where my uncle got it from is the problem. So like wherever he got it from, okay? Like my aunt could have also gotten it from. My mom didn't. I don't know why. But wherever he got it from, like she could have it. Like my aunt could have it. So I don't want to like tell her about this ancestry stuff because she might be like, "Don't put my name on there. Don't put our family stuff on there. They're going to come and the aliens will get us." Like I'm not saying she'll do that like specifically, but like you don't know because people who believe conspiracy theories, now granted, some conspiracy theories are funny, okay? Like damn, Bush did 9/11. Like that's stupid. I don't believe that genuinely, but like that's funny. Gonna just cover up my fat there. But I don't know. Like my aunt could be like, "Don't put our information on the internet because I don't want anybody to know that I exist." And that's perfectly valid. And I don't want to make her uncomfortable because, like, my dad's kind of uncomfortable that I'm doing this. But he knows that, like, I have to do this. I can't just sit back and be like, well, there's some other people named Mensch out there, and, that's that. That's it. That's good for them. Like, I can't do that. I personally can't do that because of the way that I was raised with my mom's side, where they're like, family. Yes, family. We need family. Like I can't just sit back and be like, well, a mensch is a mensch is a mensch, you know. So it's great. Who am I related to? I don't know. I can't sit back like that just because of how my mom's side is. So I need to do this. So my dad, like as uncomfortable as he is, he just like won't do it himself. He'll give me all the information. I think he hasn't really, 'cause he doesn't really have information, unfortunately. But like he'll like look at a picture and be like, yeah, that's that guy. And I'm like, okay, cool. And that helps me. But like my dad won't do it himself. But I don't know. Like there's stuff like I could definitely ask certain people in my family, but I'm terrified. Like my dad's sister, I he hasn't told her yet, as far as I know, but I can't imagine my Aunt Gail taking this right. Like she's gonna be like, "You're putting our names online? The FBI will find me." And it's like the FBI already knows where you live, okay? Aunt Gail, the FBI already knows. I'm not putting anything on the internet that people don't already know, okay? Like the only reason I'm able to do this is because other people put it on the internet and I'm just putting 2 plus 2, okay? I'm just being like they're like 2 plus x equals 4. And I'm just like, "Oh, well it's 2." Or I'm like 2 plus 5 equals blank, and someone else put 7. So I just put 7. Like I'm just filling in blanks, okay? Like I'm not giving them any more information than they had before. They already knew all this stuff, you know? Um but like it makes people uncomfortable. Like a lot of people are weirded out because I'm so like, okay, drones? Yes. Okay. Because like I do photos. Like I understand the concept of like I have no rights. Take my picture. I have no rights. Like I understand that like you can take pictures of anybody and it's fine. You can even take other people's work and if you change it, it's fine. Like I understand that because of photography. Like so with information, I'm just like information's online already. The FBI already knows where I live. The FBI already knows that I exist. So like if I put it on Facebook, what's the problem? Like if I put on Facebook, today I drank milk. The FBI didn't know that I drank milk today, but they do know where I purchased it because I used my credit card. They already know the information. So I'm not giving them anything. Like it's not, I don't know. People are like, the government doesn't need to know. It's like, no, the government doesn't need to know, but they already know. Like they're not like staring at you specifically. They're not like, be mensch. Yes. Yes, be mensch. Yes. She drank the milk. Like they don't care about me. They're not like, be mensch, drank milk. They don't care. They don't care. They know what I'm doing, but they're not like watching. Like it's like, I don't know. It's like I know that people are outside breathing right now, but I don't I don't care. You know, like I don't know. It doesn't make a difference to me. What's the big to do? uh, also, also, my girlfriend claims that when you pronounce mensch, you do in fact say the sch sound. I This is my last name. I've had it since as long as I could remember. I literally don't hear an S. Like I don't understand how people pronounce it with an S. Like yeah, that's how I feel too. Like it's just like it's mensch. Like there's no skiddly dee da like it's just mensch. 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 So I don't know. Like I just want to know where the sch comes in there, 'cause I don't hear it. I don't even know why it's there. B, do you mean to make out with the mic? No, but I will. No, no, it's just because my parents were complaining last time that it was too quiet. So I'm just making sure that it's not too quiet this time. Is it too quiet? Can you hear me? Just double checking. It's still very quiet. I need to tell Jazz tomorrow 'cause Jazz can fix this. But can you hear me right now? Do I need to talk like this? Are we all 59 years old? Hello? Anyway, it's 7:59. And this is Beat Talks a lot. And I did talk quite a lot. I talked about family for the entire hour. I didn't even talk about Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a happy turkey day. I left my 2 sweet potato pies in New Jersey. So, Mom, you're going to have to I love your mom. Mom, you're gonna have to make more sweet potato pies because I left them in New Jersey and I need them. And Tori needs to try them. It's very important. Um, uh, anyway, 7:59. 8 o'clock. It's 8 p.m. on the dot, and this was B Talks a lot. I hope that I entertained you. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas to the one I call my missus. Um, Hope you had a happy turkey day. Hope you have a great evening. I love you. I love you. Um, and yeah, I'm just gonna go sit at the desk now and try to find the rest of my family. The family. The family. Oh, the light touches my family. I just, I just want to find people. Anyway, good night. This was B Talks a lot. Have a nice night. Love you. Sweet dreams. Don't die out there, okay? Okay. Also, don't die from the cold 'cause it's really cold.